with some actor who is not a good dancer like the famous Prabhas of the South Indian movies. I've never been to a gym all my life. I've also danced in front of the famous tabla maestro, Ustad Zakir Hussain.
Hello everyone, welcome to this JCL podcast series Bindass Bol. I am Satadal, your host for the series today, and we have Sriroopa, our guest, and welcome Sriroopa for this.
Thank you.
So our intention is to deep dive into the life of JioMart people and understand what they do beyond their desk, beyond their work, and maybe we can share our inspiring stories.
Sure.
So Sriroopa, tell us about what you do at JioMart. What's your role?
I head the seller marketing, which means I'm responsible for new seller acquisition, retention with existing sellers, engagement, communication, CRM, all basically the A to Z of sellers.
Wow, that's a lot. And beyond seller acquisition, when it comes to your hobbies, where do you draw your energy from?
So I call myself a Jill of many trades, master of absolutely none so far. I am a dancer. I've been learning 5 forms of dance. It's been 31 years now. I cook. I like cooking. I've been growing my own vegetables ever since COVID started and I've not stopped. I write poetry. I've competed in national level competitions. So yeah, that's me. Beyond
My
marketing.
God, tell us what you don't do.
I definitely don't do adventure sports. I'm not going to be bungee jumping or trekking on any hill.
I heard you also take part in the theatre.
Yes. I've done a lot of theatre and drama as well.
Super. So, if one thing you want to pick up today, what that would be?
Dance. Sriroopa without dance is like biryani without the masala.
Where have you started from?
I started at the age of 3. I'd gone with my grandparents to watch a Bharatnatyam show. That's a classical dance from Tamil Nadu. And I thought I can be a great dancer. At that time, I wanted to be a professional dancer, and thus it started. So it's been like 30 plus years of Bharatnatyam. It's been 10 years of Kuchipudi. It's been 4-5 years of Kathak. It's been 6 years of belly dance. That's my latest, and I've done 3-4 years of salsa as well.
Oh my God, 5 completely different
Diverse forms.
Yeah. So how do you manage? Is there any confusion? Do they create any kind of complication?
No, I find it very difficult to not move my body or sway when I hear music. So it's just that. Yeah, the beats are very different. The steps, I've got them mixed up sometimes. Even on the stage, I've made those gaps, but it's okay. It's all part of it.
And I can see the energy is very much visible. So where did you get this inspiration from? Is it your grandma or somebody in the family?
No, there's no dancer in my family. I have a lot of background of classical music for sure, but I was very young when I went to a stage performance. I was like 3. With my grandparents, I saw Bharatnatyam and I thought I want to be a dancer. I want to be a professional dancer, and that started.
This is quite interesting. On one side you have Bharatnatyam, one side you have salsa and the belly dance. So how do you mix, or do you really mix, or you keep it really in watertight compartments?
It's compartmentalized, but like I said, I'm a human being too. At some points, I have made mistakes. I have put the wrong step to the wrong beat. Yeah, sometimes it's gone well, it's not gone well, but yes, I try to compartmentalize as much as possible.
Nice way of experimentation.
Yeah.
Okay, so if you want to pick up one which is most favorite of yours, of all these 5,
it would be Bharatnatyam because it's something I've learned for the longest. It's 32 years. But belly dance comes a very close second because I'm enjoying my shows. I have another show in June coming up in Bangalore. So belly dance would be a very close second.
Ticket for me.
Sure.
So how do you manage your day? Like, do you dedicate, I'm sure, because it needs a very disciplined practice. So do you dedicate some time every day or it just happens?
I know people say that if it's your passion, it just happens. But that's not true. I feel you have to put in an effort for everything. So from the time I get up, the first 45 minutes is for Bharatnatyam practice. There was a time when I used to go for belly dance practice after my office, but that's not happening now because of the traffic in Bangalore. But evenings also, when I get back home, say around 8:30, I do some practice of belly dance as well. So in a day, I think I spend around 1.5 hours totally about for dance.
That's quite a lot. And I mean, a lot of us we only know about dance when you get to the dance floor, right?
Yes.
During
Yes.
parties. Is there anything that you want us to know about dance?
A lot of people say, I can't dance, I have two left feet. And I'm saying you don't have two left feet, your left feet can be the right feet. Just you don't have to be the best dancer. Just let your hair down, figuratively, and just dance, sway to the music. It's very it's a healer in itself. It's therapeutic. So you don't need to hit the gym.
So how it has changed you? So
fitness for sure. You don't need to hit the gym. I've never been to a gym all my life. But dancing is a great cardio. It's a great stamina booster. And more than that, when you dance, there's these endorphins released, so you feel nice. So your entire stress, whether it's your work, personal life, that kind of gets erased and you have a better sleep that night. So it actually helps better sleeping as well.
And when you say this, I mean, is there any day where you missed your dance and how does it make you feel?
Yeah, I miss my dance. There are some days when I feel very lousy. I just missed my dance, but I feel something's missing. I almost feel like I've not had my meal. But I don't think it's happened. Probably in all my life, it must have happened 2% of the times. That's it.
Wow, that's quite a discipline.
Yeah.
All right. So there are many people who possibly wanted to dance, but they don't know how to, where to start from.
Yeah.
Is there any advice that you give to those people?
Yeah, so I find people stress busting by going to parties, celebrate, spend time with teens or friends or whatever, and then after that they say we are on detox and then they hit the gym. I'm saying you have 2-in-1 benefit. You can detox and not hit the gym and still enjoy yourself with dancing. So again, don't be bogged down by the fact that you are not a great dancer or you think you're not a great dancer. Just let it go. Just dance. It's about moving your body to a rhythm. It's nothing more than that.
Yes, that's quite a thing because it's also cost effective.
Yes, very.
Is there any moment that you want to share with us, very memorable and inspiring to you? Because you have said 30 years of Bharatanatyam.
Right.
And of course, with different forms of dance.
So I met the famous dancers, the actress Shobana from South. She's very famous in the world of Bharatanatyam. It was an honor to dance in front of her and receive the second prize from her hands. It was an honor. I've also danced in front of the famous tabla maestro, Ustad Zakir Hussain. So that was an honor meeting the man, and his humility was amazing for the achievements he's had. So I would say these are two of the best moments.
I'm sure this is so inspiring. As you said, like you also have a lot of shows and like a lot of performance, and you are also. I'm also invited to one of the shows.
Yes, you are.
For the new generation people, particularly I'm talking about. There are a lot of young kids. I don't know. Possibly they are binge watching Netflix or they are couch guys, and they are not into any kind of activities. Anything that would help them to really hit the dance floor and move some, do some body movements.
I think the parents should be the driving force there, and binge watching Netflix and OTT at that age is healthy. I mean, even at our age. So I would definitely say that get your young ones out and just put them in some form of. I see a lot of Bollywood dancing classes for the young boys. But I would say, please get your children out.
Bollywood se yaad hai. I mean, now with this kind of exposure to dance, बॉलीवुड का कोई एक्टर जिनके साथ आप डांस फ्लोर शेयर करना चाहोगे?
नहीं, ऋतिक रोशन would be an obvious answer, but he's way too good, so I would fall flat on my face. So I would want to share the dance floor with some actor who is not a good dancer, like the famous Prabhas of the South Indian movies.
Okay.
So I would shine more when I dance with him.
You want the spotlight on you.
I want the spotlight on me.
All right. Have you ever thought of making dance as a profession? A full-time profession?
No, I was a very good student in academics, so I always wanted to be a professional in either. I wanted to be a heart doctor, which didn't work out, and I'm very ambitious at my career, so I can't imagine not doing marketing or not being an MBA student. Dance can be an avocation, a very, very passionate avocation, but not my profession.
Oh my God, I'm just hearing a kind of almost a judgment that a dancer cannot make his profession or cannot make
No,
his
it's not something I would want to make as my
Yeah.
profession, because I think I can do a lot more in the corporate world.
Yeah. And you want to keep dance as your source of inspiration, source of your energy.
Yes.
Yeah,
Like they say, miles to go and promises to keep.
Wonderful. And this is where I think I principally believe that we can do this and that. So we can actually replace the word or with an and. Yeah. So dance as well as your work.
Right.
And dance and cooking and gardening and theatre and lot many things. Wonderful talking to you, Sriroopa. It was absolute pleasure. And thank you very much for sharing your insightful stories. I'm sure this is going to inspire a lot of us. And this is what we are going to do, folks. We are coming to you and share your inspiring stories with your friends, your colleagues at JioMart. Thank you for watching us. Wait for the next podcast coming soon. Thank you so much.